So today we are going to be continuing on with classifying polynomials and adding and subtracting them. So you can find this worksheet that I am going over on Google Classroom. In problems 1 through 6, we are classifying each polynomial by their degree and their number of terms. So you can reference the charts on your worksheet from yesterday. Numbers 7 through 10, we are going to be writing the following polynomials in standard form. So once again, standard form is we are listing them alphabetically by variable and then highest exponent to lowest exponent. The bottom of the page, numbers 11 through 20, you are going to be adding or subtracting each polynomial, and you want your answer to be in standard form. So when you're adding or subtracting, you're going to take whatever's outside the parentheses and distribute it to all terms inside the parentheses. And then you're combining like terms. So like terms are those that have the same variables with the same exponents. I am going to go over a couple examples with you. So number 1, we're classifying the following polynomial by degree and number of terms. So first we're going to look at the degree. So the degree is going to be the highest exponent. So if I have no exponent on this x, I'm going to assume it is 1. And if my greatest exponent is 1, this is going to be linear. And then I'm going to classify it by the number of terms. So I currently have 1, 2 terms. So 2 terms makes this a binomial. On number 7, we are going to be writing this polynomial in standard form. So we want to write the term with the greatest exponent first. So that's going to be 3y to the 4th. Okay, then 2y cubed will come next. Then y squared. Minus 7y, we keep the sign. And then minus 4. I am going to go over numbers 11 and 12, one that is adding and one that is subtraction. So on number 11, we have addition. So if we have that addition sign outside the parentheses, we assume that's plus 1. We're going to take and distribute that out to everything in parentheses. So we still have x squared minus 4x plus 3 plus 3x squared minus 3x minus 5. Now we are just going to combine like terms. So anything that has the same variable with the same exponent. So I have x squared and 3x squared. That's going to give me 4x squared. And I have negative 4x, negative 3x. Combining those gives me negative 7x. Then I have positive 3 and negative 5. Combining those is going to give me negative 2. That is going to be my answer because that is in standard form. I have my greatest exponent first. And then it goes down from there. Now we're going to move on to number 12. This one is subtraction. So I have my minus symbol outside the parentheses. I assume that's minus 1. So I'm going to take and distribute that to everything inside the parentheses. Rewrite this out. 8x squared minus 12x plus 4 minus 3x squared minus 5x, and then plus 1 because a negative times a negative makes this a positive. Now we are just combining like terms. So I have 8x squared, negative 3x squared, that's going to give me 5x squared. Then I have negative 12x, negative 5x, which gives me negative 17x, and then positive 4, positive 1 gives me positive 5, and this is in standard form.